Good morning, my dear students. Today, I am going to continue the chemical properties of carbonyl compounds. Last class, I have discussed oxidation, reduction, addition reactions, and condensation reactions. I am Dr.R.G, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. Coming for here continuations in that is oxidation, reduction and addition reaction we have discussed. Under the addition or two compounds, that is formaldehyde and benzaldehyde undergoes condensation reactions. Kindly follow. So now I will take separately condensation reactions as a fourth property. Aldehydes and ketone undergo condensation reaction with the derivatives of ammonia. Ammonia derivative, kindly follow, NH2H. If H equal to, instead of H, if I add OH group, hydroxylamine. Kindly follow. Hydroxylamine. And if it is equal to C6H5NH, it is phenylhydrazine. Semicarbazide correspondingly the formula. So to form an unstable intermediates and then form stable products. Kindly follow. The idea here it is, aldehydes and ketone undergo condensation reaction with the derivatives of ammonia, that is hydroxylamine, phenylhydrazine and the semicarbazide to form unstable intermediate and then form stable products. Under aldehydes, except formaldehyde, please follow. Acetaldehyde and benzaldehyde undergo condensation reaction as follows. Kindly follow. Except formaldehyde and acetaldehyde, acetaldehyde and benzaldehyde undergo condensation reaction. Kindly follow. Here, please remember the most important thing here it is, so formaldehyde there is no reaction in the case of condensation with hydroxylamine. Whereas with acetaldehyde, it forms corresponding acetal dioxide. Simply, what is happening now? The correspondingly, I can write the structure of this hydroxylamine. Kindly follow. H. That is, I can simply write it as NH2N. Kindly follow. This H2, this O undergoes condensation, eliminate water to produce this acetal dioxide plus water. Please follow. This is the important reaction. Acetaldehyde undergo condensation reaction with hydroxylamine to form corresponding oxide, acetal dioxide. The same way, benzaldehyde undergoes condensation reaction with hydroxylamine corresponding benzol dioxide. There acetal dioxide, here benzol dioxide, that same method, that is 2H2 and O getting eliminated in the form of water. Please follow. So, this is the interesting point for the aldehyde. Coming for ketones, action of hydroxylamine. So first let me take acetone, aliphatic. Acetone undergoes condensation reaction with hydroxylamine, but acetophenone and benzophenone do not undergo condensation reaction due to steric effect. Steric hindrance, steric effect. It is not undergoing the reaction. So here acetone as usual undergo condensation reaction. This is what is getting eliminated. This is called acetone oxide. The name of the compound is acetone oxide. Please follow. Now, the second reagent is phenyl hydrazine, action of phenyl hydrazine, that is 4.2 I am giving. So first let me take aldehydes. As usual, formaldehyde, no reactions. Acetaldehyde undergoes condensation reaction with phenyl hydrazine to produce phenyl hydrazone of acetaldehyde. Kindly follow. What it undergoes? Just see here. This O and this H2 is going out. Kindly follow. So CH3, CH double bond N, NH6H5. This is called phenyl hydrazone of acetaldehyde. Please follow. Phenyl hydrazone of acetaldehyde. The same way, in the case of benzaldehyde, phenyl hydrazine undergoes condensation reaction with phenyl hydrazine and benzaldehyde undergoes, as usual, eliminating this H2O. So this is called phenyl hydrazone of benzaldehyde. So if it is coming from acetaldehyde, phenyl hydrazone of acetaldehyde. If it is formed from benzaldehyde, phenyl hydrazone of benzaldehyde. Kindly follow. The reagent is phenyl hydrazine, C6H5, NH, NH2. Normally in the form of hydrochloride it is used. Coming for the ketones, action of phenyl hydrazine. So only acetone undergoes condensation reaction, but not acetophenone and benzophenone due to steric effect. Please remember. So only acetone, as usual, eliminating water to produce corresponding phenyl hydrazone of acetone. Can you follow? So what I am giving naming? Phenyl hydrazone of acetaldehyde, phenyl hydrazone of benzaldehyde, phenyl hydrazone of acetone. Very, very easy. Kindly follow. The third one, action of semicarbazide. What is the semicarbazide? This is the formula. Kindly follow. Hydrogen is there. What is hydrogen? NH2, NH2 is the hydrogen. And instead of the H, there was CONH2 it is here. Or I can simply say, kindly follow NH2, NH, CONH2. So if you take this format, it is urea, NH2CO, NH2. So derivative of urea with ammonia, or we can think of this way, the name is, the semicarbazide is a corresponding name for this one. So acetaldehyde undergoes condensation reaction with semicarbazide to produce semicarbazone of acetaldehyde. Please follow the name. Semicarbazone of acetaldehyde. Same way with benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde undergoes condensation reaction with semicarbazide to produce corresponding semicarbazone of benzaldehyde. As usual, it is eliminating the H2O from this nitrogen atom, it is eliminating. Kindly follow. So, semicarbazone of benzaldehyde. Next one. Coming for ketone, the only acetone, as usual, undergoes condensation reaction with the semicarbazide, but not acetophenone and benzophenone undergo condensation reaction due to steric effect. So when it is forming as usual, the water is getting eliminated, condensation reaction. The product name of the compound is semicarbazone of acetone. So semicarbazone of acetaldehyde, semicarbazone of benzaldehyde, and semicarbazone of acetone. Very easily we can memorize. So I have specifically discussed under the three important specific reagents, the derivatives of ammonia. Now I will go for other condensation reaction. Among these, the specific is action of sodium hydroxide. Please follow. Action of sodium hydroxide is the most important. It is undergo different types of condensation reaction. Kindly follow action of phenol. So, formaldehyde is an aldehyde, undergoes condensation reaction with phenol to produce phenol formaldehyde resin. Phenol formaldehyde resin, the name is Pacalite. Common name is a Pacalite. Kindly see, this is the phenol, there is OH, and all the three positions there is CH2, again connected with the corresponding formaldehyde. So let me write this way. This is the formaldehyde. Kindly follow. So this O will be correspondingly the CH2 will be in bed. That O again another from another phenolic group, two phenolic group in between CH2 will be there. Just see here, hydrogen from here, these two phenolic group. The center O is going out, so in between CH2. So here also CH2, CH2, CH2. So all the three dimensionally it is going. Only the top position is phenol. So this is called phenol formaldehyde resin. Common name Pacalite. Please follow. The next, the most important action of sodium hydroxide is formaldehyde. Here, I want to give one important information. My dear student, please remember. So, there are 6 compounds. Kindly follow. Formaldehyde, under the aldehyde, acetaldehyde, benzaldehyde. So, this is 3 aldehydes as per our syllabus. Ketone, acetone, acetophenone, and benzophenone. Please follow. The interesting information is when you treat with sodium hydroxide, kindly follow, depending upon the nature of alpha hydrogen. What is the meaning of alpha? With the functional group CHO, the next carbon, if it is having a hydrogen, that is called alpha hydrogen. Kindly follow. So, if any compound is having alpha hydrogen, it will undergo aldol condensation. Please remember. So, compound acetaldehyde or ketones, aldehydes and ketones containing alpha hydrogen will undergo aldol condensation. Whereas aldehydes and ketone which is not containing alpha hydrogen will undergo Cannizzaro reaction. So this is the most important information. So let me go one by one. I will give information to you. So formaldehyde, there is no alpha, so it undergoes Cannizzaro. So 2 moles of formaldehyde undergoes reaction with sodium hydroxide to produce 1 molecule getting oxidized to corresponding the formic acid in the form of sodium salt. Another is undergoing reduction, methanol. So in all ways it's a redox reaction. Please follow Cannizzaro reaction. Coming for acetaldehyde, kindly follow action of sodium hydroxide. I told you already it is having alpha hydrogen. When it is having alpha hydrogen, it undergoes aldol condensation. What is happening aldol condensation? So here 2 moles of acetaldehyde undergo reaction in presence of sodium hydroxide to form aldol. The name itself is an aldol, or if you want to give IUPAC name 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 3-hydroxybutane 1-ol. It is IUPAC name, common name aldol. That's why it is called aldol condensation. The name is coming. Kindly follow. So that is how it is taking place. Very, very simple. Just see here I am writing like CH3, CHO, then again CH2, CHO. Just see here, from here I can write CH2O, that is here H. So this H, it is going out in the form of H plus, the double actually. So that actually in the double bond, So let me write, you can separately I will write, you can easily understand. So let me write one molecule. Please follow, this is most important. So this is one molecule of acetaldehyde. Then another molecule of acetaldehyde, for my convenience, I am writing this way. Please follow. So this is in order to show, this is actually mechanism. In order to show how aldol is formed. So this H, kindly follow. This is now converted into plus, this is minus. Kindly follow. And this H is going out in the form of plus and CH2 minus. So CH2 minus will come and add it to carbon. H plus will come to OH. The product is aldol. Kindly follow. CH3, CHOH, CH2, CHO. This is the aldol. Kindly follow. The next one, benzaldehyde. As I already informed you, benzaldehyde is not containing alpha hydrogen, so it undergoes Kenny-Zero reaction. So two molecules in presence of sodium hydroxide under condensation, one is getting oxidized in the form of sodium benzoate, another is undergoing reduction to benzyl alcohol. Please follow. The another important information, so I want to give one more information, kindly follow. This is normally asked. What is that? I can give another is crossed Kenny-Zero. Please follow. Crossed Kenny-Zero. This is the most important. What is meant by crossed Kenny-Zero? So we are taking two molecules of formaldehyde or two molecules of benzaldehyde without containing alpha. Suppose if I take benzaldehyde, kindly follow. If I take benzaldehyde and if I take another aldehyde, that is plus formaldehyde, this is also without alpha, kindly follow. Now one will be undergoing oxidation, other will be undergoing reduction. Kindly follow. In presence of base sodium hydroxide. What is happening now? Kindly follow. It is producing, in the case of two molecules of benzaldehyde, benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate. But in this case, which is easily oxidized? Formaldehyde will easily undergo oxidation, and whereas benzaldehyde will undergo reduction. The product will be benzyl alcohol and sodium formate. Please follow. So this is called crossed Kenny-Zero reaction. Please follow. Sometimes they will ask you. So both molecules are not containing alpha hydrogen. Crossed Kenny-Zero. So let me come for the acetone. Again, condensation with action of sodium hydroxide. You know, acetone is having alpha hydrogen, so it will undergo aldol condensation. Instead of sodium hydroxide, even sometimes you can use barium hydroxide. Kindly follow. So the corresponding, the aldol is formed. This is the corresponding acetone aldol. So next, let me go for the condensation reaction with acetophenone. Please follow. Action of sodium hydroxide. So it is undergoing here. What is happening now? Here it is not undergoing the condensation actually. It is it is getting fusing. Undergoes fusion. What way? Kindly follow. It is providing this H and O N A. Please follow. So we are getting sodium benzoate and methane. Please follow. This is very, very important. So in the case of acetophenone, we are getting methane and sodium benzoate. The same way, if you take benzophenone, the correspondingly sodium benzoate and benzene will be produced. Kindly follow. The idea, it is very, very easy. Kindly follow. As usual, that hydrogen will be taken by this, correspondingly this H. So the NO is added there, sodium benzoate and phenyl group. So this is the specific reaction for acetone and acetophenone. Sometimes they will ask, what happens when acetophenone treated with sodium hydroxide? What happens when benzophenone treated with sodium hydroxide? You should be careful. Acetophenone, methane, benzophenone, the benzene product. The next important property is polymerization reaction. What is polymerization reaction? We have already discussed on the reaction mechanism under the basic concept of chemistry. Polymerization reaction is one where large number of molecules, large quantity, here aldehydes and ketones, undergo combination to produce a polymer, high molecular weight, with a very high molecular weight. Kindly follow. The interesting point here, among the 6 aldehyde and ketone we are having in our syllabus, only formaldehyde and acetaldehyde alone undergo polymerization. Please memorize. My dear student, please memorize. Only formaldehyde and acetaldehyde undergo polymerization, whereas other aldehydes and ketone do not undergo polymerization. So let me concentrate only formaldehyde and acetaldehyde. Kindly follow. When aqueous solution of formaldehyde is evaporated to dryness, it forms a white crystalline polymer called para-formaldehyde. So this is the N number. Kindly follow. So it is producing para-formaldehyde. Kindly follow. Easy. So the 2H is over there. Then O is connected in the form of O minus. Another one will be again connected. It's going on extending. It's called para-formaldehyde. Please follow. Whereas, in the case of acetaldehyde, the compound is different. When a drop of corn sulfuric acid is added to acetaldehyde, an action of heat, it polymerizes 3 molecules to give a cyclic product which is known as peraldehyde. Peraldehyde, kindly follow. CH3O, CH3O, CH3O. This is peraldehyde. Kindly follow. Most important. So these two will be normally asked. One is that is the formaldehyde, we are getting para-formaldehyde. In the case of acetaldehyde, peraldehyde we are getting. Please follow. Only these two, formaldehyde and acetaldehyde, will undergo polymerization. The next important property, haloform reaction. So by using haloform reaction, we can able to differentiate the number of inorganic compounds, types of compound. For alcohol can be differentiated, halates can be differentiated, all the aldehyde ketones can be differentiated. So like this, even acid can be differentiated. So what is haloform reaction? Please remember, compounds containing acetyl group, CH3CO group. Compounds containing acetyl group or compound on oxidation giving acetyl group will answer for haloform reaction. Haloform means fluoroform, chloroform, bromoform, iodoform. Among these, iodoform reaction is most important because it is a solid product, yellow solid. So yellow solid, if it is formed, we can easily identify it. We can even use as a test for differentiation of organic compound. So always use the iodoform. Now, kindly follow. Among the aldehydes and ketone as per our syllabus, acetaldehyde, acetone and acetophenone answer for haloform reaction. Why? Acetaldehyde acetyl group, acetone acetyl group and acetophenone acetyl group. Kindly follow. So only these 3 compounds will undergo haloform reaction, specifically iodoform reaction. So let me write the mechanism, kindly follow. What way it undergoes the product. See, for example, acetaldehyde, kindly follow. It is having alpha hydrogen. Please remember, it is having alpha hydrogen. Acetyl group is there. Aldehyde, this is the acetyl group. So, what is happening here is, let me write the step 1. Step 1 is NaOH plus iodine gives sodium hypoiodide and HI. Please follow. So this sodium hypoiodide is acting as an oxidizing agent as well as iodinating agent. So this is the first step in the reaction mechanism. So when sodium hydroxide and iodine is mixed, we are getting sodium hypoiodide and HI. The second step, what is happening now? The corresponding compounds. So here directly acyl group is there. In some cases, there may not be acyl group. Say for example, ethyl alcohol. So ethyl alcohol, if it is present there, so when you treat with the sodium hypoiodide, kindly follow, this will oxidize into acetaldehyde. Corresponding, you are getting this, the sodium hydroxide and HI will be forming. Sodium, the sodium hypoiodide, it is oxidized to correspondingly undergoes acetaldehyde, 2H2O coming out, then sodium iodide and correspondingly water. Please follow. So this is undergoing oxidation. Please follow. So now the second step. Third step, this I can take. What is happening now? So again, this sodium hypoiodide, 3 molecules react and replace these 3 hydrogen atoms. So to produce, what is the product? Ci3, C double bond OCH. Please follow. This is called triiodol. This is called iodol. Triiodoacetaldehyde or iodol. Chloral, bromol, iodol. This is iodol. It is forming. So when it is treated with the sodium hydroxide, which is already present there, what will happen now? This Ci3 and H will form iodoform, CHI3. Then the remaining will form sodium formate. Please follow. So this is the actual mechanism. Please remember, first step, sodium hypoiodide, HI. Sodium hypoiodide acting as an oxidizing agent as well as an iodinating agent. Only if necessary it will act the oxidizing agent. But in the case of acetaldehyde, not necessary to act. Directly substitute 3 iodine atom to form iodol. Then you treat with sodium hydroxide to form iodoform and sodium formate. Same way, in the case of acetone, again not necessary to oxidize. It is already having acetyl group. So these 3 will be substituted by iodine. So and sodium hydroxide will give iodoform and sodium acetate. The first one sodium formate and second case sodium acetate. Kindly follow. The same way, in the case of acetophenone, this is the acetyl group is there. Kindly follow. So, this is the iodoform plus sodium benzoate is forming. Please follow. Whereas, what are the compounds will not form? Benzaldehyde will not form. That is, we have formaldehyde will not form. Benzophenone will not form. So, these three will not undergo iodoform reaction. Kindly follow. To differentiate, it will be useful. The another most important reaction is halogenation using chlorine in presence of calcium carbonate. So formaldehyde and benzophenone do not undergo halogenation. Please follow. Formaldehyde and benzophenone do not undergo halogenation. Whereas acetaldehyde, benzaldehyde and acetophenone undergo halogenation. Kindly follow. So this is the most important here. So formaldehyde and benzophenone do not undergo because there is no the halogen atom, alpha halogen atom is not there, so it will not be substituted. So only 3 now. Acetaldehyde you can take first, undergo substitution reaction in presence of calcium carbonate. So 3, Cl3 is substituted. This is called chloral. and HCl it is forming. Same way, in the case of benzaldehyde, kindly follow. So what will happen now? In this case, it is not the alpha, but the specific, this hydrogen is substituted by chlorine. So benzoyl chloride and HCl, you should be very careful. That H, this is called reduction in this case. In this case, reduction actually. Removal of hydrogen, or simply the addition of oxygen means chlorine means it's oxidation. Kindly follow. So benzoyl chloride and HCl. Coming for acetophenone, there is CH3 alpha. So 3Cl chlorine atom will substitute. Trichloroacetone will form. So this is the halogenation reactions. Kindly follow. Then come for acetophenone. Please follow. At 273 Kelvin, in presence of aluminum bromide, bromine reacts with acetophenone to form phenazyl bromide. That means this H will be substituted by Br. This is called phenazyl bromide and HBr. Please, this is most important. Kindly follow. That H will be acidic in nature because of the CO group. So that can be replaced by Br. Right. Now, so far I have discussed nearly, kindly follow, 8 properties I have discussed. 8 general properties I have discussed. Now, I want to concentrate other specific reactions of the respected compound. So, acetone having some specific property. Acetaldehyde will have some specific property like that. Benzophenone will have specific property like that. So that property I will discuss. So under the acetone, specific reaction here reaction specific to each compound are given below. Acetone, action of chloroform, specific. Kindly follow. Only acetone and condenses with the chloroform, undergo condensation reaction with the chloroform in presence of caustic potash to form chloritone. Please follow. This is a very, very important, often asked. Chloritone, it is formed. Actually, what is chloritone? Nothing, very simple. This is plus, that is minus, and from here chloroform, CCl3, the Cl plus will going out. Cl plus will go into the alcohol and CCl3 will go to the carbon atom. So this is called chloritone. So chloroform, tone, acetone, so chloritone, common name. Kindly follow. This is the most, or if you want to give IUPAC name for this one, correspondingly, so this I can name here 1, 1, 1 trichloro 2-methyl 2-propanol. This is the IUPAC name for the chloritone. Suppose, what is the IUPAC name for chloritone? You must write that one. Kindly follow. Then on specific, coming for acetone, a number of different products are formed. Specific. Kindly follow. 2 molecules of acetone undergoes condensation reaction in presence of dry HCl to form methyl oxide. It undergoes condensation. What way? Just see, keep 2 acetone molecules each other facing each other. So one of the O and the other carbon atom H2 will be eliminated in the form of water. So CH3, CH3, double bond O, CH2, CH, CO, CH3. So what will happen now? This H2 is eliminated in the form of water. We are getting this ketone, unsaturated ketone. The name, common name, methyl oxide. Please follow. Common name is methyl oxide. Again, IUPAC name also we have to give. Next one. Same acetone now in presence of dry HCl, but now 3 molecules. Kindly follow. 2 molecules methyl oxide. three molecules of acetone undergoes condensation in presence of dry HCl gas to form phoron, PHORON, a symmetrical molecule. Kindly follow. This is the symmetrical molecule. So you are writing again three acetone molecule linear fashion and eliminate water molecules, two water molecules from the side, so that you are getting this structure. This is called poro. Please follow. Okay. Now, under the acetone, action of consulfuric acid, dry HCl we have seen, two molecules and three molecules. When consulfuric acid used, three molecules of acetone undergo condensation in presence of consulfuric acid to form mesitylene, a symmetrical aromatic molecule. Please follow. A symmetrical aromatic molecule. So this is, I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is, so it is 1, 3, 5 trimethyl benzene. Okay, the common name is mesitylene. This is in presence of sulfuric acid. Very, very interesting information. Now coming for the specific reaction under benzaldehyde. So action of primary amine, specifically aromatic aldehyde. Kindly follow the aromatic amine. Benzaldehyde reacts with the aromatic primary amine to form Schiff's base. Please remember, it is a characteristic of aromatic aldehyde. It is a very hard solid. Very hard solid. Normally, when we are giving a mixture of two organic compounds for MSc student to separate and to identify the test for functional group, element present, saturated, unsaturated, functional group present, and derivative, all these things, 50 marks will be given for this. And they have to separate. But many teachers, without knowing, unfortunately, if they mix benzaldehyde and aniline, you cannot separate because it will form a hard solid. You have to break the test tube. So all teachers, if you are seeing here, this one, those who are teaching for MSc, please keep it in mind. Don't give benzaldehyde and this amine, either polyphytic amine or aromatic amine. So it will form a hard solid, you cannot separate. Please follow. So this compound name is benzylidine aniline. C6H5CH double bond N C6H5. A white crystalline solid. Under the specific reactions of benzaldehyde, action of potassium cyanide. Please follow. Action of potassium cyanide. The name of the reaction is benzoin condensation because the product is called benzoin. So the reaction is called benzoin condensation. Benzaldehyde on reflex with aqueous alcoholic cation, potassium cyanide gives benzoin. This is the corresponding the benzoin. Kindly follow. The next one. Action of acetic anhydride with acetaldehyde. Please follow. Action of acetic again undergo condensation. This is called Perkin's reaction. When benzaldehyde is heated with the sodium salt of fatty acid and its anhydride, an aromatic unsaturated acid, that is cinnamic acid, is formed. Can you follow? So whenever if you use benzaldehyde and heat it with the sodium salt of fatty acid, for example sodium acetate in presence of acetic anhydride, an aromatic unsaturated acid is formed. This is called cinnamic acid. Common name cinnamic acid. Or if you want to give IUPAC name, 1, 2, 3, 3-phenyl propane onoic acid. Propene onoic acid. 3-phenyl propene onoic acid, that is cinnamic acid. Please follow. The another most important reactions, action of malonic acid, active methylene compound, that is COOH and CH2COH. Please follow. We have already discussed, we are going to discuss the later cases, then dicarboxylic acid, we are going to discuss later. Under the dicarboxylic acids, the first member is oxalic acid. Kindly follow. Second member will be malonic acid, active methylene group. Third is succinic acid. And fourth is glutaric acid. Kindly memorize. Kindly follow. This is CH2COH. So totally this is 4 carbon atom. Here should be 5 carbon atom. Kindly follow. 5 carbon atom I can write here. CH2COH, CH2COH. This is 5 carbon atom. This is called glutaric acid. Glutaric acid. Kindly follow. The next one, 6 carbon atom, it is called adipic acid. Adipic acid. Though see this you must memorize. First one oxalic acid, that is symbol. 1 methylene group, 3 carbon atom, malonic acid, active methylene, succinic acid, then glutaric acid and adipic acid. These are the dicarboxylic acid. So here let me discuss about the action of malonic acid. So that is CH2COH twice. The name of the reaction is no Evanagel reaction. When benzaldehyde is treated with malonic acid in presence of pyridine, an aromatic unsaturated acid, cinnamic acid, is formed. We have seen already in the previous reaction also. So here in the non-Evanagel reaction also, we are getting cinnamic acid. Unsaturated, aromatic, unsaturated acid, cinnamic acid. The next one. Action of aliphatic aldehyde or ketone. That is under the benzaldehyde. So benzaldehyde undergo condensation reaction with aldehyde or ketone. So that is in presence of sodium hydroxide. Let us see now. Benzaldehyde undergoes condensation reaction with aliphatic aldehyde or ketone containing alpha hydrogen. Please follow. In presence of alkylate to form alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone will form. Alpha, beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone will be formed. Please follow. The next one, another important is action of aliphatic aldehyde or ketone on benzaldehyde in presence of sodium hydroxide again. Kindly follow. So this is again undergoes condensation, but unstaldehyde undergoes condensation with the benzaldehyde to give cinnamaldehyde. The same way acetone undergoes condensation with benzophenone, benzaldehyde in presence of sodium hydroxide gives benzol acetone. Please follow. Very, very interesting. Now, so far what we have discussed only due to the functional groups and side chain. Now let me concentrate on the aromatic side. In the case of benzaldehyde, aromatic ring. In the case of acetophenone, aromatic ring. Benzophenone, aromatic ring. So let me first take benzaldehyde. So reaction due to aromatic ring. Please follow. Benzaldehyde undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction as follows. CHO is meta-orienting group. Meta-orienting group. What is meta? Electron attracting group. All we have discussed under the basic concept of chemistry. So nitration means it's a mixture of concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid will act. So attacking species will be only NO2 plus. So where will go? This is a meta-orienting, so it will go to the meta position. So product is meta-nitrobenzaldehyde, it is forming. Please follow. The same way, suppose if I am taking sulfonation, consulfuric acid, the same way it will produce meta-benzaldehyde sulfonic acid. When compared to CHO and SO3H, in the seniority table, SO3 is occupying top in the list. The first one, it is carboxyl group. Next, SO3H. So we have to name as a sulfonic acid group. Metabenzoaldehyde, sulfonic acid. Please follow. This is the very, very important. So here, interesting information. The attacking nucleophile is a neutral nucleophile. SO3 is attacking. Kindly follow. Coming for again, chlorination. Chlorine in presence of ferric chloride, as usual, metachlorobenzaldehyde. Metachlorobenzaldehyde it is formed. Kindly follow. So these three reactions I have discussed under the benzaldehyde. Let me take acetophenone. As in the case previous, acetophenone undergoes electrolytic substitution reaction, specifically undergoes nitration in presence of nitric acid and sulfuric acid to produce meta-nitroacetophenone. Without this group, acetophenone, this is meta-nitroacetophenone. Because COCH3 is the meta-orienting group. Kindly follow. So that's why it is, the NO2 group is going to the meta position. Please follow. So with this, let me concentrate now uses of this, some of the aldehyde and ketone. Benzaldehyde, it is used as a preservative for biological specimen and leather tanning under the name formalin. Please follow. 40% aqueous solution of formaldehyde. 40% aqueous solution of formaldehyde, it is formalin. For urinary infection in the form of urotropine, it is used. Urotropine, hexamethylene tetraamine. It is used to decolorize VAT dye. It is used to prepare Pacalite, that is a plastic. Many organic compounds we can prepare from the formaldehyde. Coming for acetaldehyde uses, it is used as a hypnotic in the form of peraldehyde. Please follow. Peraldehyde. CH3, alternatively OOO, peraldehyde. It is also used for silvering of mirrors. It is used for the preparation of many organic compounds like acetic acid, ethanol, chloroform, etc. Coming for benzaldehyde, it is used as a flavoring agent in perfumery. It is used for the manufacture of dyes like malachite green. It is used for the preparation of many organic compounds like benzoic acid, cinnamic acid, cinnamaldehyde, etc. We can use. Coming for ketones, acetone, it is used mainly as a solvent for organic compound. Many organic compounds in the laboratory, acetone is a solvent. It is also used for storing acetylene gas. Number 3. For the preparation of many organic compounds like acetic acid, iodoform, etc., we can prepare acetone. Please follow. Coming for acetophenone, it is used as a hypnotic under the name hypone, and it is also used for perfumery. It is also used for the preparation of many organic compounds, benzoic acid, methylphenyl carbonyl, etc. Kindly follow. The last one, that is benzophenone. It is used for perfumery and preparation of many organic compounds like diphenyl methane, etc. we can prepare, or diphenyl carbonyl we can prepare. Kindly follow. Diphenyl methyl carbonyl we can prepare. So that finishes our properties of carbonyl compounds. Second part. So, my dear students, if you are looking my channel Neat Chemistry by Dr.R.G for the first time in YouTube, kindly I request you kindly click like and click subscribe button to motivate me and share this with your friends. If you are a teacher, students and everybody. So I have mainly started this channel only to help poor students of India. So I observed for the last 40 to 50 years of experience in school level as well as college level, Students are finding difficulty mainly maths, physics and chemistry. They are finding difficult. So as a chemist, I want to overcome the problem of chemistry. So I want to start this journal only for poor students specifically. So if you watch regularly my channel, you will get maximum 90 to 100 out of 100 in board examination. And if you go for NEET entrance examination, 170 to 180, you will get out of 180. Please remember. This is the most important. After finishing my syllabus, entire syllabus, I am coming for still some 10 or 11 lessons are there. I will, after completing, I am going to discuss questions. Take nearly 50 questions I will take for discussion. 10 from NEET, previous service paper. 10 from IIT, 10 from AIMS, 10 from AIPMT, 10 from MSET Andhra. So these 50 questions I will discuss. So almost all the idea you will get. Kindly follow. So coming for the other part, the student who are studying +1, +2 and +2 completed student who are waiting for NEET entrance examination conducted by Government of India, for you I have a good news. We are running a coaching center, Vetri Coaching Center in Pondicherry for the last 20 to 21 years. And we have a lot of achievement throughout these years. We have our own website, Vetti.S, Vetti Namade in Tamil, Vetti.S. If you go to the home page, all the records starting from 1999 to 2021, all information with the photograph will be given. Kindly follow. The important features of Vetti.S I want to give. There's one more important achievement I want to give. The two achievements I want to mention. One achievement is, in 2003, one of our student, R. Srinivasa Raghavan, got All India JIPMER first rank. All India first rank in JIPMER. This is our achievement. Regularly, every year, one or two students are entering into All India rank. In additional to this, 10 to 20 students are entering into JIPMER Medical College every year. All the records are available in the home page, you can see, verify. And not only that, for the last 20 years, except 1 or 2 years, the maximum number of 18 or 19 years, the first rank of Pondicherry first rank, we are getting. Our students from the Vetri Coaching Center are getting. Proof are given and with the photograph, school, everything, it is given. Kindly verify. And I told you already, every year 10 to 20 students are entering into JIPMER. 150 to 200 students are going to other medical colleges under the government quota. And few students are joining IIT and hundreds of students are joining other engineering colleges. Please follow. This is our achievement. Now I want to give some important features of Vetti.S. In the pandemic condition, students are not allowed to come for school and other things. We are afraid of the COVID-19 and the Corona. Now, so we are maximum students, including in high school, that is the 3rd standard, 4th standard students also, they are seeing only online. Through online they are teaching, the teachers are teaching. So, we have framed in such a way that your classroom atmosphere will be shown in the Vetti.S. So, the important feature, Vetti.S is containing 200 video lessons. 200 unit test. Please follow. So in this case of carbonyl compounds, there are 2 tests will be there. Test 1 and test 2. 45 questions each. Please follow. So the lesson 200 video lessons are recorded by the professor with a doctorate degree. 20 to 30 years of experience handle the classes, who are teaching for IIT and medical, not only BSc, MSc and MPhil, PhD, also they are teaching. So they will give a very clear idea. When you are viewing the video solution, the video lesson, full of notes will be there. Kindly follow. Not you just compare with other online coaching. The speaker will, the particular person will speak. Nothing will be there. No notes will be there. It's not like that. So everything systematically notes, merits. Say for example, if you take atomic structure, so Bohr atomic theory, postulates of Bohr atomic theory will give. The next merits, demerits, everything will be given. It is like just like up to BSc level we are giving. So what is the interest information? When you are viewing the lesson, if you want to take note, touch the video lesson, the video will stop, take notes, then again touch, it will run. So easily you can take whatever information, formula, definition, if you do not know, it's a new to you, you copy down. Coming for 200 unit test, the other important information. So we have taken questions from 20 years of IIT, AIMS, AIPMT, AFMC, MCET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry. Only from these previous year question papers are framed for 200 unit test. So what is the advantage you have? So when you go for NEET entrance examination conducted by Government of India, minimum 75-80 questions, same questions are repeated for the last 6 years. It was informed by our students. Same questions are repeated. That is the advantage of using previous year question papers. Kindly follow. Now, another most important feature of Vetida test I want to inform, that is writing the test, which is not available in other online coaching. The unit test, a typical unit test. What way? So if you enter into the if you enter into Vetida test, you can see the announcement, lesson, so many menus are there, and test, etc. So if you want to go for test, click test, you enter inside, it will be starting from, for example, chemistry, 1 to 30 units are there. So suppose if you go for carbonyl compound, you will come to go to the carbonyl compound. And now there is a menu called attempt. Click attempt. Immediately a window will open. In the window, what will happen? There is an information. This unit contains 45 questions. Each question carries 4 marks, time 45 minutes. For correct answer, 4 marks awarded. For wrong answer, 1 mark subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask. If you say okay, so keep ready a notebook and pen to do rough work or problem. Keep it ready. Now click the OK. Immediately another window will open. In the window, you can see the question number 1. Please follow. Question number 1. Option A, option B, option C, option D, you can see. And below that, there are 3 menus are there. What is the center is complete. The right side is next. Left side is reverse. Please follow. What is the advantage? Next means after attending question number 1, you go for question number 2 next. 3 next. Like that you can go. Kindly follow. And suppose you want to come back, go for reverse. Kindly follow. Only after attending 45 question, only you have to press the complete. In between, if you complete, you will lose. Over. The program will be giving your mark, whatever question you attended. Now, the most important information, the self-assessment you can do yourself, which is not available in other leading online coaching, I can tell you now. Here below, 1 to 45 question number will be there, yellow color. Please follow. This is only in Vetida test it is available. In no other online coaching in India, it is not having this facility. So when you click A is the correct answer for question number 1, my dear students, immediately question number 1, yellow color changing to green color. Question number 2 will change to blue color, all other will be yellow color. Kindly follow. Here simultaneously a clock will run there. Starting from 45 minutes, 44.59, 58 like that, it will go down. So you are seeing the time, you are seeing the one question you are attending, everything you are seeing with your control. Suppose let us assume this way. Out of 45 minutes, you have, after 20 minutes, suppose if you see the question, So whatever green color you have attended, that is the question you have attended. Whatever yellow and blue you have to attend. Please follow. So easily you can, what you can do now, you click that one by one and go for the complete. After completing all the 45, you press complete, immediately a window will open. What you will get? You will get marks. Say for example, 140 out of 180. Kindly follow. That means 40 marks you are losing. So you want to know where you have done mistakes. It's a curiosity for any student. Where I have done mistake. So provisions are given only in Vetidatas. That is the feature of Vetidatas, not in other online coaching. What will happen now? There is a menu called review. Review. Kindly follow. Review is next to the mark it is. So if there is a window, kindly follow. If you press review, question number 1, you can see. Option A, option B, option C, option D will be there. Kindly follow. And below that, kindly follow. Correct answer is also will be in yellow color. Correct answer will be in yellow color. Below that, there is a video solution. Please follow. Since you have attended, I told you, A is the first question you have attended. It will be in blue color. Kindly follow. Suppose you want to verify your question is right or wrong, compare blue color with this yellow color. If both are same, correct. Both are different, your answer is wrong. So, if each question you want to verify, click the video solution. Please follow. In other online coaching, if you go, solution they will give. If you click solution, the A, B, C, D, there are 4 options. Whatever option is correct, along with the option, they will write simple one word or one line. They will type that all. But in Vetidatas, not like that. The professor who is handling the classes will take 10 to 15 minutes. He will take class, video class, that is classroom class, classroom atmosphere. So he will read the question, he will read the option, he will tell at what topic it is asked, what subtopic this is asked, what is the formula you have to apply, what is the definition, what is the differences, what is the diagram required for the explanation, everything he will explain. So just like theory, he will explain for 15 minutes. So what is the advantage? Even a very dull student or average student, they can score more mark. But the other online coaching, only the brilliant, very brilliant student can understand the concept. So this is very, very good for below average and poor student. This is very good. Kindly follow. Another most important information I want to say, this is a low cost. Only 10,000 rupees per year, where others are collecting 1 lakh per year, more than 1 lakh. Please follow. This is the advantage. So what you can see now, so it is, suppose you are attending a question, say for example, carbonyl compound test 1 you are attending. I told you, you got first time 140 marks out of 180. Now go through your solution. Take in a notebook, write all the solutions of 45 questions in chemistry. Like each subject you have to write. In the case of chemistry, I am telling you take 45 questions, you go through. Take notes. Then go again. Another test also will be available inside. Second test. Immediately you go for second test. If you attend, now 140 will go to 170. Kindly follow. Because you know now the clear idea of the concept, basic idea, everything will be taken by the professor in the first test. So that will help you to improve your. So this is self-assessment. Please follow. And also to improve your marking also. So my dear student, before concluding this, I want to just guide you. 3 important steps you have to follow. When you are attending for the Vetidatas unit test or NEET and an examination test, that is 200 marks will be given. So follow 3 steps. Step 1, that is to score 600 to 700 if you want, you follow this step. Step 1, attend first botany, zoology, chemistry and physics, only known question. Only known, 100% known questions. Out of 100, 80 questions normally, I told you already, it will come from witty daughters. The second step, unknown question, theoretically difficult question. Read once, twice, thrice, and think of. And when you think now, you can feel that it is 80% worth, then you can put a tick mark. And if you feel it is not worth, it is less than 40% worth, don't click the question paper answer. The third step, go to the problem. Chemistry, 1/3 of the question will be a problem. Physics, 50% will be a problem. So when you go for the problems, find out on what topic it is asked, apply suitable formula, multiply, divide and everything, calculate, find out the correct answer, and compare this answer with the option A, B, C and D. If answer is one among the four, it is your answer is correct, you take. Suppose if it is not getting, you just verify your multiplication and division, verify and check. If it is not coming, coinciding, don't attend to the problem, leave the problem. After that, then please submit or complete whatever option given, you complete your own. If you follow this technique, you will get 100%, I can give guarantee, 600 to 700 marks will get. I hope I have very much thankful for your kind cooperations. I will see you again in my next topic.